Hey guys, I am back with another video today from Dad's Closet. This house is so freaking noisy. Everybody in here, between everybody still on lockdown for the 14 days. This is day 14, so thank goodness all these people can get the heck out of here tomorrow and go back to work, go back to school, all that stuff. I can't find a quiet place here at all. So I have to come to you from our closet. The good thing is I have some wonderful lighting in here, so that should be pretty good, I hope. But anyway, today what I've got for you is a new pair of these brand new, just released Sony, and they go by XM4. That's what everybody kind of refers to them by. So these are supposed to be in that price point of the, the $350 range. These are supposed to be like the latest, greatest things. So I had no intention of buying these, but my Bose Quiet Comfort 35ii that I absolutely adore have started having problems. So and I'll go into that a little bit more in a bit. But the reason for going Sony this time, these things are only 15 months old, and I'm having issues with them. The right ear is hissing, and I think what it's doing is the noise cancellation is jacked up in these things. And so it's constantly in the right side trying to cancel something. But because if you turn the noise cancellation off, they're fine. The hissing stops. I've done all the updates on them. I called Bose, and they said they've just failed. I'm also having weird disconnects with them from devices all of a sudden, too. So, $350 for these for 15 months is just not a good deal. So, I love these headphones. At the time, I compared them with the MX3s. I know sound is 100%. Everybody's got their own sound that they like. I love these compared to the MX3s and any of the other ones in the $350 range. The Beats, any of them, it didn't matter. These by far to me were not only the most comfortable, but they also sounded the best in my opinion. And the noise cancellation worked amazingly. So, but I'm not going to spend $350 on a set of headphones that last 15 months. And that's just where I'm at with it. I expect when you spend that kind of money for what I consider a premium product, you should get something that lasts more than 15 months. So I'm really disappointed that these have decided to start to go kaput on me. So I decided I'm going to go a different brand this time. And a friend of mine has the Sony MX3, says they are just amazing. All the reviews I've seen on these MX4s have been outstanding. They say these are absolutely just one notch better than the MX or the XM3, excuse me, that are just, wonderful. So, went with the Sony this time. Was lucky enough to find them. Most stores are sold out, but I kept checking every single day for the past couple of weeks. Finally found a store close to me that actually had them in stock, and I ran over and picked them up today. So, in the box, it's got a pretty nifty little box that they come in, and then it's got a nice case. The case is very comparable to what the Bose came in. And when you open it up, you've got your headphones on this side. You've got this weird divider here on this side with your different cords in it. This is kind of a little bit awkward because I'm used to being able to just very simply close it and not have to line up this little divider in there. But anyway, this is what they look like. I haven't had these out yet. You're the first to see them with me. Quality feels decent. I do like that they charge with USB-C because that's becoming so much more popular nowadays. These ear cups are very, very soft. The Bose feels more leather-ish than these do. These feel a little bit more plasticky, but they are equally as soft. I like that they mark the ear R, because until you get used to them, you know, it's nice to be able to just look and see which one goes to which. So I put them on my head. I hope I'm not screaming, because they are, even though they're off, they are blocking out a lot of sound. But they are extremely comfortable. They, I would say, are very much on par with these. Bose Quiet Comfort 35ii. So I do like that about them. I am going to go now and get a charge on them. It also, I remember reading on the box that you have to install their app. I'm also going to install their app, get a charge on these things, get them connected to the phone, and then I'm going to come back and give you my opinion on the sound quality, especially as compared with the Bose. And again, like I said, sound quality is 100% subjective. So everybody has a different idea of what sounds good. So I'll be back with my opinion on those in just a few minutes. All right, I'm back. So they were 50% charged, so I didn't have to do any charging, but had updates and stuff to do. The updates took about 20 minutes, so that's what I've been doing. And then I also have been doing some sound testing with different songs and stuff. And like I said before, sound is so subjective. My opinion, these sound so much better. I mean, to me, it's not even close. As far as sound quality, you know, if what you do with them is listen to music, my opinion is these are far superior. They're just so much sharper. The sound is so much more crisp and sharp than with these. I don't do a ton of music listening with my headphones. I do a little bit, but not a whole lot. I more use these to talk, whether it's on the phone a little bit, but more so when I'm gaming, which I'm not a big gamer, but I do play a game and I do voice chat with all my friends on there. And when I do that, this is when I use these, because it does block out the outside sound, but it also allows me to communicate, and these are super comfortable. I don't like things particularly in my ears like the AirPods and stuff like that, which I have a pair of the AirPod Pros too, but the AirPod Pros actually sound better than these, which is quite shocking to me. I've gone through a bunch of the settings, you know, customized these. These are just not that sharp as far as the sound goes, in my opinion. The noise canceling works beautifully. I love the fact that you can have them on your head. You can place your hand over it, cup the right side, and it will actually reduce the noise cancellation. It will reduce the volume of whatever is, you know, whatever the input is to this. It will reduce that so you can carry on a conversation. So that's super nice. With these, I am constantly doing this because somebody wants to talk to me. So the noise cancellation, I'm going to say, is better with these. I believe it does knock out more of the outside noise than these do, although I think these are excellent. I think these definitely get definitely the point for the noise cancellation. The app, far easier to use on this too. There are so many adjustments and different things, and they're through that app they're trying to sell you all kinds of stuff too. Do you like the 360 sound better? You say yes, because it does sound better, and then it takes you to a thing where they want you, oh, you can try it for free. So it's like, really? You're going to make me pay to get a better sound? That's kind of strange. When you spend $350 on a set of headphones. The app on this one's super simple. As far as the feel of durability goes, about the same. Don't really feel a whole lot of difference there. The comfort, I was actually quite surprised. These are extremely comfortable. Might be slightly more comfortable than the Bose, although the Bose are fantastically comfortable also. I do like also on the Bose that you have your volume settings here. So if you want to go up or down, you can do it right on the headphone. Whereas this one, you have to go into the app or actually touch the phone. So I don't like that. So for me, headphones are mostly, excuse me, headphones are mostly about sound. That's what we're talking about. For most people, I mean, some it's comfort and phone calls and things like that, but for me, and I think most people, it's about the quality of the sound that you're getting from them. I would have to call these a winner over the Sonys. I'm actually a little bit surprised because I really expected with the upgrades and stuff on these new Sonys, and you know, I've seen a million videos that say, "Oh, this is the best headphones ever." Da 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 da. I'm quite surprised that the sound is so much more crisp with these headphones than it is with these Sonys. I am going to place a call to Sony to see if there's just something setting wise, something like that that I'm missing, or if it's just my taste. You know, like I said before, everybody has a little bit different taste in what they like in sound. Some people like real deeps. Some people like to hear nice, sharp, crisp sounds. That's the end that I fall in, and these do it way better than the Sonys do. So I'm going to talk to Sony, see if there is something I'm missing in the settings. I think I've found them all. I've kind of punched through everything, adjusted all the equalizers and all that to as close to my taste as I can get. But I'm going to see, you know, what they've got to say, because considering how much better these sound, in my opinion, I don't think I'm going to keep these. Even though these lasted a whole 15 months, I don't think I'm going to keep these. I would want a lot better sounding headphones for this kind of money. So gonna get with Sony, and then I'll get back on this video and let you know what they had to say. Alright, so I just got off the, well, I wish it was off the phone with Sony, but they don't have a call center open right now. Their excuse is COVID. I'm not going to go on get on my soapbox about this, but so many companies have used COVID as an excuse to cut their staff, to you know, cut expenses, to give poor customer service. You know, the good companies out there that I'm seeing are sending their people home and doing support from home. Why can't you answer a phone call? Again, I'm not going to get on a soapbox about it, but it is highly frustrating. Nobody wants to get on a chat because you can convey yourself and you can communicate so much more quickly when you can have somebody to talk to on the phone rather than doing some chat. So pretty frustrated by that. But in a nutshell, they said basically we've done everything we can do to make these sound as good as they're going to sound, and that's pretty much it. And I did confirm that if you want it to sound a little better with that 360 reality audio thing, after your free trial, you do have to pay for that. I don't get it. A $350 set of headphones, and they're going to make you pay for a service to make them sound better? Really? I got a problem with that. So these are going back to Best Buy. The sound, they don't hold a candle to these. So, in my opinion, and again, like I've said 3 or 4 times through this video, everybody's opinion is a little different on sound. But these, the bass is better. The highs are higher. The lows are lower. Everything is sharper. I listened to several songs on these Sonys, and then I would put these on, and every single song, hands down, these sound better. So I'm not going to spend 350 bucks on a set of headphones that don't sound as good as these. So now I'm in a quandary, and I'm going to ask for y'all's help in your comments below. What do I do? I know I'm not going to keep these because I would rather just keep these and turn the noise cancellation off and, you know, have better sound. What do I do? Is there another brand you guys know of that I should be checking out that are in the $350 range? You know, that's something I'd like to know. Is there something out there that you guys would recommend me checking out? I am completely open to your thoughts and ideas. Not in a, you know, it's not like I have to have them today because these still work. I still have my AirPods Pros, which actually sound better than these. Anyway, your thoughts are, you know, I'd love to hear your comments. But anyway, very disappointed right now. I was really hoping these were going to be it for me. So, I'm still disappointed with these. Don't get me wrong, because, you know, 15 months is ridiculous, you know, for you know, a set of headphones like that. I would, you know, I mean, anything under 2 years, in my opinion, is just not good. You know, I mean, 350 bucks and you get 15 months out of them? Really? You know, anyway. So anyway, I'm a little frustrated by this whole process now, but I know with y'all out there, all of my friends, all of my subscribers, you guys are going to come up with something for me, and you're going to put it in the comments what I go check next. So can't wait to hear from you guys. I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with. And we'll catch you next time with the next pair of somethings. But I'll let you know what it's going to be as soon as we get them. And we'll review those and see what we think about them. Okay, it's been about a week, but I'm finally back. Because I have figured out what I wanted to get as far as these headphones go. And let me say this for like the 5th time. And I'm only doing this because I don't want to hear it from somebody down in the comments that, you know, that I'm an idiot because the Sony's really the best or anything like that. Sound is very subjective. Every person has a different idea of what sounds good. For me, the Bose Quiet Comfort 35s have a very nice sharp sound to them. I like a very sharp sound. Some like deeper sounds, but for my hearing, the Sony sounds very flat. And I actually read a story about that somebody wrote on those this week too, and said the same thing. Their opinion was they're very flat. So anyway, it's all subjective. So don't send me a bunch of hate comments because you think the Sony's so much better than the Bose. For you, they may be, but not necessarily for me. So here is what I got. I got the Bose 700s. This is their top of the line one. And we're going to get these babies out of here. We will see how these are. Case is nice, feels kind of like a leatherette. And there they are. I actually like the packaging much better. This is much easier to deal with than what that Sony's was that we had, where you had to get that little divider in there just in the right place. This is much nicer as far as the packaging goes. So it shows you in the ear which side's which. I did kind of like the way the Sony's had it marked up here. It did make it pretty easy. Super duper comfortable. else is in here. Cable to connect it, wired, and charging cable, USB-C, hallelujah. I kind of like that, how it's got a little compartment. It's magnetic even. I kind of like that, that's cool. So case definitely goes to them. So let's take these bad boys off and take a look here. Whoa! Turn them on and they got sample music right out of the box. That was pretty sweet. That was pretty amazing. Sound was unbelievable. Okay, let me get off here for just a second, connect this thing to my phone so that I can use some of my music, and I'll connect this to the Bose Music app on the phone, and we'll try out some music and see how they sound. Be right back. All right, well, I got these things all set up. It only took just a few minutes to get them set up on the app. One thing that these do that the Quiet Comforts don't, the Quiet Comfort tells you percent of battery. These tell you how long the battery life is. I'm sure when noise cancellation is on, it's probably about half. That's what I've seen on most headphones. Setup was very easy. It walks you through a lot of different little steps to teach you how to use them, because it's got all kinds of tap controls and controls how to answer the phone, volume up by swiping your finger up, all kinds of little things you got to remember, which I guess there's good and bad to that. But the sound is very, very good. It is, I'm not going to say it's better than the Quiet Comfort 35. I think it's pretty comparable. But they sound quite good. They're sharp like the Quiet Comfort 35s. They're very, very comfortable. It's kind of odd the way that the ear cup rotates and stuff. It's kind of odd. They're much more futuristic than most other headphones out there. Most other headphones are pretty standard. All right, so in final summary, I've already returned the Sonys back. Again, I give the Sonys high marks in every area except for sound. For me, the sound is just really flat. Even when you mess with equalizer adjustments, try to get it sounding a little sharper. It did sound a lot better when you went to that 360 app that they want to charge you for, which again, I just think is absolutely ridiculous. When you spend $350 on a set of headphones and you have to pay a monthly subscription to make them sound better, I just, man, I got a real problem with that. So, but just flat out of the box, either of the Bose sound better to me. Just the sounds are a lot sharper. I like both. I really don't have a preference between the two. I think these might sound just a hair better for my liking than these do. These just seem a little sharper to me, but the noise cancellation on these is better. I think that the comfort is a little better out of these two. So given, the two, if I had to choose and they were the same price and everything, I'd probably have to go with these, but these are actually more expensive. So, but with the deal that I got with that $100 off, it made these actually about $50 less than what these would cost. So, granted, these are refurbished. So, anyway, I like both the Bose. I would give them definitely, this would be my first choice, followed by these, and then the Sony would be after that. But for me, if I was going to do the Sony, I would even go for something completely different. We've bought the kids like some JBLs and stuff that were like like $200 less than the Sonys, and I think they sounded as good, if not better. But again, sound is, you know, one of those beauty in the eye of the beholder things, because everybody's idea is a little different on what they like to hear in their sound. So if you like good sharp sounds, I think the Bose is definitely the way to go. But anyway, I hope that this gave everybody a little bit of information. I hope it was somewhat helpful. It took me over a week to make it because of going back and forth to the store buying different headphones. But anyway, real happy with these 700s. I think they're going to be a good headphone for me. I just hope they last better than these did, or then I'm going to be pretty upset and I will probably be done with buying Bose. But anyway, that's it for this time. I really appreciate everybody. My subscriptions are way up over the, I know I'm only at like 75 or 76, but that's like a 20 climb in the past month. So, and my views are way up. I'm up about 70% on views and 70% on view time too. So channel's starting to catch on, and a lot of it's thanks to y'all. The more subscribers we get, the more people want to follow. And also, as people make comments, it does help generate that interest with people also looking at the channel and subscribing to it. So my goal is from day one been just to bring you guys information, let me spend the money, and and you guys benefit from my opinion of the things that we do reviews on and such. But anyway, I appreciate everybody so much. I really do. Please pass my channel around. Let's get these subs really rolling, and make this thing a real big number. And I just appreciate all of y'all so much. It's really a pleasure to do these things. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun communicating with you guys as you send in comments and stuff and questions. I've had a lot of questions too on the different videos that have come up, and I really appreciate that very much. So early in the video, before I even knew that I wasn't going to be happy, or let me back up, before I even knew that I was going to buy another pair, I'd asked a question about headphones. So I still want to hear what you guys have to say down there. Just because I've settled on these does not mean that I don't want to hear about what you guys recommend. So please put it down below. Give me some comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, because other people will benefit from that are watching the video. And also next time I'll have some other things to look at next time I have to buy a pair. Hopefully it's not in 15 months though. So anyway, appreciate everybody so much. Have a great day, and please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. We'll talk to you next time. Dad's Garage.